Hey, phenomenal. I'm gonna wait. I want to wait for this thing to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see it?
Mm-mm. Oh, here we go.
Hey, well. Good to see everybody. I think we're finally live. Can you guys see and hear us okay?
Hello, hello.
Hello. Well, guys, welcome. Sorry for a little bit of a delay. We're traders, not tech. We're not the tech team. We're not Geek Squad.
Ain't that the truth?
I mean, Josh is kind of geeky, but you know, it is what it is. Welcome. Glad to have you guys. We are going to be doing a lot today. We've got multiple news events. Powell was speaking in Wyoming today. We had a lot going on. It was a busy week for both manual trading and for automated trading. Where do you want to start? You want to start with just weekly recap, personal stuff?
Yeah.
Cool. That's you, bro. That's you.
Cool. Starting from the top, I did about 3K this week. Yesterday,
Volume's very low. Go ahead.
keep going.
Yep.
Yesterday I had a losing day. Monday had one blown account, so a couple losses along the way, which, I mean, it's gonna happen for me. It was literally just not following my own rules.
What?
I know it. It's crazy how bad things don't work whenever you go the wrong way.
What are we looking at for the week?
How do you mean? Like total profit?
Yeah.
3K.
3K?
3K on the week.
Beautiful. I am probably a hair below you.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing over there, buddy?
Good. Just making sure our volume's all good.
Yeah. I'm probably a little bit below you. I did a combination of both manual and automated. Automated today was absolutely insane. I think we're 44 for 44 trades on the automation. Did take a loss overnight, but I've been doing the automation to get me into the trades and then kind of managing them as I can. I think for the week, I'm probably 3K, maybe just like a hair at like 2750.
It's a good week.
For taking a loss last night and then still having that as a balance, I feel pretty good. What
I
about
mean, measly 3K weeks are only 12 grand a month.
12K a month?
I know I'd be so mad at
Sounds
just
terrible.
12K a month.
Sounds terrible,
How about you?
right? So today, pretty much same as last week, like a 4 to 5K week in total across all my accounts. There wasn't a lot of news this week. We did have a double breakdown, like a two day in a row breakdown, which is a little bit abnormal for the market. But overall, didn't have a lot of news, so volatility wasn't very high, other than when we had that breakdown. But yeah, about 4 to 5K for me overall.
Jump change.
That seems to be my weekly average,
Yeah.
across all my props. Which
It's,
I'm cool with that.
It's a very good average.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Cool. Well, I mean, you said we didn't have a lot of news. We had a bit, yeah. We had Powell's today.
Well, we had
Today.
PAL yesterday.
Yesterday was like nothing.
Flash
Getting-
manufacturing. We had yesterday.
I feel like the market yesterday was like waiting for Powell,
Yeah.
like waiting for something to happen, like waiting for some sort of an announcement. So I trade gold, so for me, like gold was completely horizontal. You guys trade the indices a little bit more. What were
Yeah.
you guys seeing on that side?
Well, yesterday was the start of Jackson Hole, and so yeah, a lot of people were probably waiting for that, because today was and Powell talked at Jackson Hole and did his speech today,
Yep.
and so yeah, I think a lot of people were waiting for the market was waiting for Jackson Hole and what Powell was going to say. I think judging by the market overall, the news was obviously pretty good. By what Powell was saying.
Did you catch any of it?
I didn't watch any of it, but there's obviously a lot of high speculation that interest rates are going to be lowered,
Yeah.
right? And I think by what he was saying this morning, obviously he's not going to say it, but the hints that he was kind of dropping, everyone was interpreting that as, okay, that if there's a need for fiscal changes, what's that going to be? It's going to be a lowering of rates.
This was his last shindig, right?
Yeah.
His last hoorah.
Too soon.
Yeah.
It's too soon.
Yeah, well, I
know
think
I'm
Trump's been
bummed.
putting the pressure on him to lower
Yeah.
rates.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's needed to happen, and I think the Fed's finally starting to realize it.
100%. Beautiful.
And for those of you guys that don't know what any of that means, don't think it's necessarily a necessity to understand all of that. If news is happening, most of the time, if I'm paying attention, I'm just not trading.
Which you weren't this
Today,
morning.
I had a stroke of luck, and I was in a long position, and the speculation
Lame.
hit, and it worked out
It
for me.
worked
but
out.
It could have just as easily went the opposite direction. So, don't feel like you need to sit and watch the news and understand everything that's coming out from that. But what I would recommend is just kind of sitting out, especially if you're a newer trader.
What if I told you?
Happy accidents.
What if I told you there was a community, and every single morning at 7 a.m. it would tell you what news was about to happen for the day? What if I told you that existed and you could join it for free?
You could do that, without a doubt. You just got to read those messages.
Yeah. There's a lot of really cool tools that will give you guys insight onto like what the market is about to do or the news for the day. We normally look at like red folders and orange folders, which are high impact, low impact, or high impact, mid impact. The low stuff normally doesn't do anything.
I don't pay attention to any like white folder.
No, I mean I have all my filters turned on, so I only see orange and red, and I only look at U.S. I don't really look at any
Yeah.
other.
I don't even
country.
have orange on. I just look at red folder if I am
All
paying
you see
attention
is
to news.
all you see is red.
All I see is red.
What else? What else we got for the week?
Well, for the week, so a big thing that we did this week, number one, is we made the key levels course available to everybody. So historically, or what we've done is we've kept the key levels course inside of the LTA community. Now, key levels in supply and demand is a little bit advanced, but I also think it's something that everybody who's trading needs to know and understand. You need to understand the language of the market. So if you're in our Discord, reach out to our boy, or start a support ticket.
Support.
Reach out to our
Hop on in
boy,
and start a support ticket.
our
and
boy
we'll
Josh
be,
here.
right
He's
with
not
it.
even drinking.
Yeah. Reach out to our boy Josh and or start a support ticket. We'll send you the link for the key levels course. It's about a 5 or 6 hour course, I think.
Only.
Somewhere between 4 and 6 hours.
And that's only the first video.
That's only the first section.
Wow.
So it's super good. At least I think it's super helpful. There's a couple more additions I'm going to make to it, but overall I think by that time, it's going to take people a little while to go through. So that's number one. Number two, another big thing that we did is for anybody wanting to try our indicator, they can try our indicator out for 7 days totally free. Because basically all people have to go on right now is our word and people posting screenshots. Okay, but if you want to find out if it works for you, because not every strategy works for everybody. It doesn't necessarily fit the way their mind interprets data. And so if you want to see if the Underground Scalper, if you're not on it yet, if you want to just see if it works for you, we'll let you try it out for 7 days totally free.
Do we have a promo for that?
Nope.
Okay. That's cool. I just join our Discord.
Yeah, join our Discord.
That's cool.
And you can start a support ticket.
You don't have to
Well,
take our
yeah.
word for it. You can get behind the wheel yourself. And I mean, we're coming up on over 1,000 testimonials.
Yeah.
Over 1,000 wins.
We had 300 testimonials in our first week. Like, not even asked for. Like somebody just commented on our Trustpilot, by the way.
Yeah.
It's 1 star. These are all paid for. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody paying for thousands of testimonials. I ain't got no time for that. Couple things in the chat. What are you guys using for copy trading? I'll do mine, and then if you guys want to do yours, I use a couple things. I use Trader's Post and Duplicium, which is a Swedish company, and I use Duplicium to go from like MetaTrader 5 to like Tradevate, and I use Trader's Post from like TradingView to Tradevate. You guys use some other stuff. You use X.
Well, I use TopStep X, which has a built-in copy trader, and then anything through Tradevate, you just set up groups. But yeah, I don't use any like third-party copy trader or anything.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. If I'm copy trading, it's just through Trade of 8.
Yeah, so I am technically like trading on two different props. Like it's not, I'm not trading on like one account and it's all in one. It's technically on two different things.
And I wouldn't recommend anybody try and link every single account they have together
Right.
until you're at a very, very high skill set.
Well, it's possible that whatever prop
Skill
you're using might not like it.
Yeah.
Number one, if you're using a third-party copy trader.
Yep.
And then number two, if you take a loss on one, you're taking it on all.
Anybody asking me about it in the community, typically I'm giving them a structure of, if you can't do $100 a day on one account consistently for a week or two, you probably can't do $500 a day consistently for a week or two.
Yeah.
And if you can't do it on one account, you're probably not going to be able to do it on 5 accounts. So let's get the 1, scale it to 2, scale it to 5, just build. It's not all going to happen overnight. Nobody's going to make $1 million overnight unless you're lucky and hop into a meme coin, which I don't recommend.
We should
anybody
start
does.
doing
Good
that.
luck.
We should start doing that. I wanted to go back. You were talking rookie.
My bad.
Rookie. I wanted to go back. So you said we're doing a free 7-day of the indicator.
Right.
It's not just like, here's a TradingView link. Like we have coaching.
It's full access.
Yeah, full access. So like what I mean by coaching is on Monday I do it. No, on Tuesday I do it. On Thursday Josh does it. I do a Monday and a Friday call as well. But what makes us very unique in this market is we're not just like trying to sling an indicator. We will literally trade with you every day. I do multiple calls a week. Josh does multiple calls a week. We have mindset calls. We have live trading calls. Like it's not that you're just getting an indicator. Come work with us. Like I would love to see you guys on my Monday, Tuesday, or my Friday call. I'd love to meet you. I would love to see what's up. How can I help you? The whole gig. So it's not just an indicator on that trial.
Mm-hmm.
And then just in general, man, like the community's bumping.
We have some people that had been with us for 6, 8, a year that have been struggling, and the transition over has gotten them to profitability, which is really exciting. I was actually just scrolling through the Wins channel this morning. It was practice of gratitude for how far we've come, and
Yeah.
it's, for me, being in the business here, it's inspiring to see we're actually making ground. We're getting people where they want to be, where we want them to
Give
be.
people what they want.
Giving the people what they want.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about that because people are very curious on what we're doing. Like what's like the next 12 months look like for us. I'll give you guys kind of my vision as the founder. Then I'd love to hear from you guys as just leaders and coaches in the community as well. We're really doubling down on what we know. So what we know and what we're good at is we know manual trading. We're very good at manual trading. We've got a little bit of a blend of styles, but we've all learned the same stuff. You've gone through our content. You've gone through our content. Now you're creating your own content, but it all originated from a lot of the same ideas. So we're really doubling down on that. And I would say like the next year, you guys are really going to start to see people emerging from the community that are just absolutely crushing it. So I'd say that's the first big thing. And the second big thing is we really want to be different than everyone else in the market. What I mean by that is everybody has an indicator. Everybody has a community. What makes us different is our approach, access to us. And then we do live trading with people constantly, both online and in physical.
Mm-hmm.
So talk for maybe a minute, just like real quick about like office days. Like what is it? What's the opportunity?
Well, it's a pretty big opportunity. I mean, one big differentiator here is most other communities, it's just all virtual. You never actually get to see face-to-face who you're working with, who you're taking advice from. We have an open invitation. If you're in Canton, stop in the office, have a drink with us. Break bread, ask us questions. Once a month, we have an opportunity for any of our community members that want to, pick up an office day ticket, come in. We're going to work in depth with you, make sure you understand what the key levels that Nate teaches in depth on. We're going to work on building out a strategy specific for you within our overall strategy as far as how to approach the day. And I think that the biggest thing that most people are wanting out of that is the scaling plan. How do I get from just making a couple $100 a week, maybe just a couple $100 a day, to can I get away from the 9 to 5?
Yeah.
What does that look like? What do I have to do? What milestones need to be reached along the way?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really where a lot of the value comes in, but you got to have the foundation to get to that point.
Yeah, I mean, again, there's a lot of communities out there, and you're like, hey man, can I come to your office and trade? They're like, what office? I'm in my mother's basement, or I trade in my garage, or I mean, like, not to call anybody out, like Patrick, I'm just in my garage. You can't come to my house. Like, we actually have an office where people come and visit and trade with us, and they have the opportunity to do that. So I'd say, like, I mean, this, just to circle back, like, the 12-month that I see for us is doubling down on what we're just absolutely phenomenal at, which is live trading, showing the community, the trading community in general, like, how we're different. And then I see our automations just going crazy, exploding.
Yeah.
So,
A
what about
lot
you
of
guys?
ground being made.
What's the 12-month for you guys? Like, what do you guys see coming up on the community?
Lady, I know you're in here. What are your thoughts? There's a little bit of delay here too. We'll give her a
Yeah, a
second.
tad. There's a tad bit. Lady!
Come on, don't leave me
Where's my
hanging there.
lady?
Thank you, Jess. Miss Mama Jess. You got any questions for us?
Is that it? You guys are done?
Oh, well, we're waiting.
Well,
Ladies thinking something
Josh,
super
what do you
in
think
depth.
about the future? Like, what are you seeing?
Like, what are you excited about?
Horizon?
Is this a question from the community or from
No,
you?
from
you,
us.
bro.
Man,
I
for
went through.
me-
I went through mine.
Yeah, for me, honestly, with a little bit of a restructure within the community here, I'm most excited about reaching more people, really blowing this up, because trading is a lifelong skill set, and unlike most other business ventures, you don't have to have millions of dollars. You don't really even need multiple thousands of dollars to get started and make an impact in your life relatively quickly. So the more people we can reach, the more we can really make the change that I know is our mission statement here.
But expand on that a little bit, because I think people don't fully get it, like, from a business opportunity standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
There's like Amazon FBA, there's like drop shipping, there are trading, there's real estate. Like, there's a lot of different things that people can do for either active income or passive income. But the opportunity here, why it's blown up so much, and like why so many of our people are doing this, is you can get started for like a couple grand. You could probably get started for like less than that. And the investment to return ratio, it's so different from like where I came from in real estate. So different. Like, people were having to, for passive income, drop 100 grand, or 10 grand or 50 grand. On here, it's like you got $1,000, which anybody can come up with. If you really want to, anybody can come up with $1,000. Like, you can start, and you can either actively or passively get started.
See, I don't even think necessarily $1,000 is the lowest bar there. I mean, depending on where you're at with your ability to stay disciplined, realistically, say you are to join our community, relatively cheap community or monthly subscription there. To get rolling with your actual trading, once you know the strategy, prop firm, which can give you access to, $50,000 plus, you're looking at $100, $200 to get rolling.
Yeah. That's to get you rolling.
Yeah. Now, I'd expect to fail 1 to 5 to
19.
get rolling. I've had quite a few failures along the way, without a doubt.
Quite a few.
Quite a few failures
Quite a
along
few.
the way.
Let me tell you.
Yeah. But
We got people waiting for Teach a Mom to Trade. Is that coming?
teach mom to trade?
Teach a Mom to Trade, that course.
I don't
You
know
were
what that
you were
is.
like fronting it as like our Black Gold Mom.
Yeah, it's coming.
Jessica wants to know. Teach a mom to
Oh.
trade, bro. Is that coming out or not?
Yeah. Anytime you guys want to hop on, it should be, what we say, $250,000?
Quarter mil.
That's what you need to get rolling with Teach Mom to Trade?
Yeah, if you can just like go ahead and wire that over Jessica, that'd be great.
Thanks, Jess.
Just, I'll give you the wire information like maybe after this call.
Now I lost my train of thought on
dude,
where I was going with
Don't
that.
even worry about it.
Well, you were talking about getting started and like how it's, it's probably $100, $200 really to get started in trading.
I mean, it's not unreasonable for you to get a payout within your first two props if you can actually apply
agree.
what you're learning from this community and not let greed just completely take over your entire being. Greed is the number one cause for me to lose trades. If I see something playing
Greedy
out
bastard.
exactly how I thought it should and I want to add in or just let it keep going, that's when it bites me in the butt.
Yeah, you gotta trade the markets, not your greed, not your desires. You gotta trade the markets.
What does that mean? What does that even mean? So you're telling me that you can't just like buy an indicator and just do what the indicator says? Like you actually have to understand like trading and like what a concept.
I think it's
What a concept,
I think
Dave.
it's good to have an understanding. It's like if you go to a foreign country and you can't speak the language, but you have Google Translate. You're going to be able to probably get some things done,
Yep.
but your experience is probably going to be extremely limited, and you're probably not going to accomplish as much as you wanted to.
Yeah.
That you would if maybe you did know the language.
How many hours
so-
have you spent in the market, like looking at it, researching it, like in it?
Well,
Like,
I've been trading
thousands?
supply and demand for almost 3 years,
yeah,
and I taught it to myself.
10,000,
So
5,000.
I,
Like, a
I
lot.
honestly couldn't. I don't know who's keeping track. I have no idea.
I mean, like I watch. I mean, obviously, like I'm about roughly 3 years as well, between like different ventures in trading. But like I watch the market. Like I could tell you every candle today. I've seen every candle today. Even like when I woke up, I like went back through, and there's something about that where you guys get a confidence of like having your finger on the pulse of the market and understanding what's going on, where you become very aware when something's wrong. You know. So we're having a stroke, doggone it. Like, all right, we need to like pause or like get out of the trade or wait a minute. You know, like when Powell started talking, like the market went crazy, and then it dropped down, which
Yeah.
is just part of it.
Well, it's dropped down. It's popped back up.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. Ted asked about some additional. Is there gonna be more on the Blitz indicator? Let's talk about that real quick. So you guys might not even know this because this is new since last week. We have a second indicator that was developed by myself and Claude. He's a very
Claude.
fine gentleman. He likes lavish cigars.
strong
and
scotch.
strong scotch, and he has many leather-bound books. His apartment smells of mahogany. No, we developed a second indicator that pairs very well with gold. And what it does is it allows you to, if the market begins to start trending up or down, it allows you to kind of switch over. So, you know, our first indicator, which is the underground scalper, does very
Mean
well
reversion.
very well in mean reversion. Blitz is kind of the opposite. Now you could use it for mean reversion, but it's meant for like those breakouts. We're seeing like 100 tick, 150, even 200 tick runners on this thing that just aren't caught on the scalper because it's designed differently. So what we've been doing, guys, is instead of charging you for X amount of dollars a month for that, we've done it as a one-time payment to add it onto your subscription. So your subscription's your subscription. It gives you all the coaching, all the whatever. Blitz is a one-time fee, and it pairs so well. It's
Yeah.
like PBR and crackers.
Well, and EMEA
PBR and macaroni
yeah.
and cheese.
and the EMAs are like historically, like even like master traders use EMA to
Yeah.
like get an understanding of the general direction of the market. So it's very, very good for identifying those trends.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think in the first day we dropped it, this is going back to looking through our wins channel. I think around 50% of the people that picked it up went through the training and utilized it the next day were able to
On day one.
pay for itself, and then some. Day one.
Yeah.
It's very easy to read, very easy to follow.
Yeah.
So we've got Underground Scalper, which is an indicator and a coaching. Is it coaching?
Yeah.
We've got we have Blitz, and then we have LTA, which is like really for people that want to like go full time.
Yeah.
I always tell people like LTAs if you want to go full time.
if you're like really serious about it, you want to get really advanced, and actually go through the charts, candle by candle,
Yeah.
and get a really, really good grasp and understanding of the market. And it's a smaller group, so it is more, we can be more one-on-one, in that smaller group setting.
And then from there, we really take people up to like the automate level. So automate is we go generate,
Automate, dominate.
GAD, generate, automate, dominate. So once people have started to make a full-time income with trading, you're gonna have profit. How do you protect it? Like how do you, like a tax advantage? We kind of go into an automate type of scenario.
How do you put your money to work for you?
What a concept. Any questions from the peanut gallery down there? Ted's working on 3 challenges. Congratulations, my friend. Prop firm, looking like I'll make through the first. There's that heart in my way.
1,400 profit.
My man. My man. Jessica is sending the wire. I'll get you some information
Love to see
on
that.
that, Jess. Whew, we're going to Mexico, bro. What else we got, guys?
Cancun, baby.
Now's the time for questions. If you guys have any questions for us about the week, about next week, whatever it might be, now is the time. We've got about 14 people watching. How can we help you? You guys have full access to all 3 of the people. We're really like the 3 main traders on the team, right?
Yeah.
So you guys have full
What happened
access.
to Kent?
Yeah, who even is Kent? I don't even know who that guy
Kent's
is.
never even been on here. We could add him though, can't we?
Yeah,
maybe.
probably.
Like from like an external.
Yeah,
something.
probably.
Are you trading?
I'm looking at NASDAQ,
Oh my gosh.
seeing what we're doing here.
Dude, we're doing something.
We're over here like trying to like.
Just watching it. It's okay to watch the markets and see what's
But
happening.
we're doing a live call. Like, what are you doing?
Hello. I'm watching the live too.
Some of these people are have a bit of an addiction. We'll call it an obsession. One time Nate sold himself for. Give me 5 minutes on the chart.
pennies on the dollar.
Give me a fitty.
Give me a 50-minute.
Give me a fitty.
It's just terrible. It's terrible.
Take a step back
Our,
to what you were saying about LTA and people wanting to go full time. I think most people, when they hear full time, they're thinking, "Oh, I'm trading a 9 to 5 for a 9 to 5."
Hail.
Yeah.
No.
What does full time trader mean to you guys?
Well, I mean, a full-time trader. I mean, who's somebody who's technically, trading for income.
Mm-hmm.
They are trading for income, and there's somebody who, if they are a full-time trader who is incredibly disciplined, somebody who's mastered the art of not getting emotional about the market, not trading randomly, and somebody who, sticks with the plan and the process and doesn't take a trade, unless there's specific things have to happen for a trade to happen.
Expand
And-
on that. You said they're trading for income, but isn't every trader trading for income, Nate?
Well,
They're trading to earn some type of income.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not livable income.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
do you
trading to
think?
do something. Well, basically, I mean, it's the same with if you start a side gig, right? It's all a side gig until it covers your monthly income, and then it can become real, right? But until then, it's all a side gig until then, right? And so,
When does it become real though? Where would you put that? Because you said that your average week, at least like since we've been doing the show, is like around like somewhere between like 4 and 6.
yeah, somewhere between 4 and
Like,
6.
dude,
yeah.
is that not like? Would you consider that full-time income, or does it like really depend?
I mean, I think that's, because you got to distinguish between how much you make and how much you actually pull, right? How much
much you
profit you're
keep.
actually making and how much you're actually withdrawing. So obviously with something like Top Step, you can only withdraw 50% for the first 30 days of everything that you make out of your account. With TPT, you can withdraw daily, and so it's going to depend. Right, so profit's not the same as this is going into my bank account. So I lean on the I still lean on the rule of 50, right? So like on TPT, if I make $500 on the day, I'm only pulling out $250, or if I make $1,000 a day, I'm pulling out $500.
So it depends on if you're a prop trader, if you're trading your personal equity,
Sure.
personal
My goal,
capital.
my devious plan. Like I want everybody to get, and we've gone back and forth, not back and forth. Like we've been very vocal about like financial freedom in black gold, in the kingdom real estate, etc. We've been doing a lot of people don't know this, but we've been involved in this like game for 13 years. Like the goal is financial freedom,
Right.
right? And I think you have to learn how to generate, which is our first step. You have to learn how to generate. The indicator can do that. LTA obviously does that. Like you need to have money. So many people want to get financially free and they have no money. Well, you buy cash flow, you buy assets, and trading is a darn good way to do that.
Right.
So we're really beefing up that era of it where we're like, dude, like yes, you can do that with the indicator. Yes, you can do that. Amplify that with LTA. You need money. If you're gonna quit your job, you need to have money. And going from there,
Before we move on, I think the majority of people out there with not a big level of financial education don't necessarily understand what buying cash flow means. Can you expand on that?
you buy a burrito, you buy cash. No, I mean like you'll get to a point where you can start to buy cash flow. Most people, like I'll relate it to real estate. You buy a single family, a duplex, whatever it might be. You're buying an asset that gives you cash flow. When you speed it up a bit, you'll start to be able to buy things that give you cash flow faster and faster and faster and faster. Real estate's a great option. It's not necessarily the fastest. It's a great option. We have Automate, which is giving people the ability to do that as well. So that is very important for people.
Mm-hmm.
So what I like you take say 10K, you buy $500 a month in cash flow. That's buying you a little piece of freedom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get another 5K, you buy another 5K version of cash flow, maybe gives you $100 a month. You continue to do that. If you're generating well, you generate enough cash to buy you cash flow to get you financially free.
Mm-hmm. It's like just a reverse debt snowball.
Oh yeah,
Most people are pretty familiar with that.
100%. So I mean, like, that's our goal. But like, our devious plan is to like get you financially free. We want to help you guys get financially free. Devious. It's so funny because like we like say like it's devious, but like we're so vocal about it, and then people are like shocked when they're like, oh, that's what you mean.
It's the master plan.
It's fun when the light bulb goes off for somebody new.
100%.
Guys, this is your time right now, right here, right now. If you have a question, you need to ask it right now. We're getting ready
Ask it now.
We're getting ready to get into not Power Hour, but we're coming up on Power. We're getting ready for like Black Gold Hour. Have a Friday afternoon drink. Shut it down. Shut the automations down. We're 46 for 46 on one of the automations today. That means that we've made at minimum $4,600. It's 4K in a day.
4K days are just not
Terrible.
enough, man. Not enough.
Yeah, that's pretty weak, honestly.
Well, I was gonna read ladies' comment,
Yeah,
but
she just got rid of it. I was looking
I
at
think
it
it was
too.
like, I can't stand Nate. Your presentation of the changing the levels from active to passive was my aha moment. Good, I love that. I'm really happy that that was impactful. What she's talking about, I believe, is one of the lives that we did at one of our in-person events at the office. But final thoughts, final words from you guys. I'm excited for next week. I'm excited because I get to fully forward test one of the things that I've been building. It takes so much time, but I'm really excited about that. Again, I just said we were like 45, 46 for 46 on that one today. I'm going to forward test that all next week and then give it out to the community.
Get some beta testers in there.
Yeah. What are you guys excited
Maybe.
about coming up?
I'm excited. I think there's a lot on the marketing front, and like the content that we're creating is going to be super helpful for people. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be funny and entertaining. So I think there's a lot.
Funny?
I'm hoping so. So I think there's a lot coming up on the content side that's going to be a lot of fun and I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
For me, we got another event in the office coming up. Looking forward to chatting with a few folks and scheduling them to get up here, work with us hands-on, and I think
I want your elevator pitch. If you guys are watching this and you're not coming to office days on September 9th, 17th, 19th?
19th.
What's your pitch? Come on, right now. We're here right now. Look into that camera.
Fastest.
Put it-
Well,
put
I
it
got
on
you. I got you in the middle right here.
No.
Okay. Oh, wait a second.
Right there. That camera right there.
Quickest way to shorten the learning curve from guessing on your trades and hope to consistent profitability is spending 1 day in here in office with us. You're going to walk away with a precise plan of attack for every day that you're trading. You're going to know exactly what your profit targets need to be, what your daily loss limits need to be. You're going to understand once you have that intact what you need to do to take it to the next level. If you're wanting to work at the level that Nate is over here, going from just a part-time trader to someone that can earn a livable income.
4 to 6K a week.
4 to 6K a week. I mean, most people can live off of 2, 3, maybe 4.
If you're a redneck.
4 weeks.
If you're a redneck.
I mean, what is the average income in America? Like 36K?
Yeah.
Doesn't take much to get there with trading.
What does it look like? So like if somebody comes to, like if you come to our office day, what does it look like?
Start the morning with some coffee, break
And-
some bread
no,
with
no.
us.
Go back.
Go
Coffee and
Killers.
coffee and a little Irish coffee.
A little Irish coffee. Maybe a little kicker in there if you want. We dive straight into a pre-market analysis, which is just an in-depth market breakdown from Nate. He's going to explain to you how to identify and understand what the key levels within the market are and how those should impact your day when you're trading. From there, we go straight into a live trading session where we're actually using all of that education that we just built up right there,
time.
implementing, and hopefully making a few bucks along the way. From there, we go have lunch, another couple drinks.
I don't think we've had anybody come that hasn't like covered their expenses trading with us live.
I think we're 100% right now.
What that means is if you pay to, because it's not free, if you guys pay to come here, I think, I'm 90% sure that everybody that's come here has covered the expense, whether they drive or fly, the hotel, etc. I think everyone's covered that expense with trading with us live for the day.
If not financially the first day, within the first week of them leaving here.
Yeah.
I can say with certainty that the
Kinda-
investment has been
kinda-
covered.
Yeah,
For sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, our Wi-Fi's going out, guys. We'd love to hang out. Guys, like, come hang out. Like, meet us. Hang out with us. Like, we're not,
Have a drink.
We're not as creepy as, like, Nate makes it seem. We're not that creepy.
A little
We're
bit.
not that creepy.
Joel's a little weird.
Joel's kind of, yeah. But we'll be back next week, 1 o'clock.
Already
PM.
checking Allegiant to Akron.
Heather.
go.
Lady.
Awesome. Anything else, guys?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right, guys. We appreciate you. I'm going to let you.
If you don't know how to get in touch with us, look for us on Facebook, look for us on Instagram, Twitter.
The link should be in the description.
The link should be in the description. You can hop
No
in
guarantee.
Discord there. Drop a comment below. If you have questions about how to get started, anything like that, we'll get you rolling.
How do we stop this live?
In the top right-hand corner, it says "Go offline."